are going to be loading into the game here. As we can see, everybody is ready to start it up. Genflix already taking a very prime position here in the river. While Evos Legends are going to start with a standard start. No invades this time, no cheeses. They're looking to do the red buff as quickly as possible. Stacking the auto alarm bombs, getting it to 50% HP. But Genflix already hitting level 2 after clearing that first wave. This might feel really risky. Can they take it? Oh no! Kiddo took away the red buff, and Luminaire is going to be the next to go on the chopping block. This is a terrible start for Evos Legends. That is so unfortunate.
Oh, that's a big casualty right there. Juan is being pushed all the way back, and it's all thanks to Kiddo right here, the man that made all the plays happen, and they're still causing Juan to not actually retreat. But Kiddo, of course, playing with a little bit of fire right there. He's diving all the way for it without any minutes to actually block off any sort of wave. But Wreck here looking for that freebie, and this is going to be 1-all for both sides.
Yeah, but still, that is not a very good start for Evos Legends. They're really delayed on that buff, and you see a lot of members because at the very least they were able to catch a wave, but they are at a level disparity here. A lot of the members from Genflix Aerowolf is hitting level 3, while the rest of Evos, some of them are still level 2.
Yeah, I guess like it's gonna take some time before they can actually do all too much. And Luminaire getting the biggest of hit. You're already a support, not really an easy task for him to actually gain all that sort of goal. And we're looking at Watt here. Of course, getting that river trap goal is gonna be pretty much juicy. But here comes Wreck, just giving Kiddo a little bit of a back massage. All but done. Looking for an entry point as well. There's not much that can be done at this point. They just have to actually find a couple more ways to actually clear off if they really need those weapons.
And now they are holding down the fort and mid lane. You can see a lot of the rotations coming down towards the bottom side of the map. It looks like they are making sure that, Cho doesn't end up laning against the Uranus, because Cho does actually have a pretty decent matchup in comparison to Thomas against the Uranus.
Yeah, I think that the matchup is definitely even in that sort of sense. And a couple of bombs land up, and Risen Asmi is being forced to flicker away. Juan is definitely quite the remarkable marksman as he's known for. And this definitely gives a little bit of that free push for the side of Evos.
Yeah, and you can see Evos already rotating towards the bottom side to stop anybody from going there. Red buff is trying to be taken by Juan here. Clay is in. He quickly tries to get out of that, but John trying to make the play, didn't get it just yet. Rexy with the maximum impact, trying to make it happen. Wrecked in the back line, gets a huge chunk on Clay, but not enough to finish him out.
Wow, I just love the reaction coming in from the side of Evos here, and Wrecked is just walking his way out like a boss. He really doesn't care. As we see Kiddo getting a couple of his HP, getting a pickle off, but there's going to be 4 of these members all across trying to actually contest for this buff.
Yeah, and you can see, Watt goes down with the Blazing Duet, tries to clears the mid wave as quickly as possible. Oh no, Rex in a lot of trouble, but he is pretty tanky here. But Jack Lee has been holding up his abilities the whole time, having to force out the ult as well as 2 flame shots. Pretty big stuff. Play, can he actually get the kill on Luminaire? No, he does not. Watt gets the blue buff. Now, they can't really contest much here for both sides. They've taken quite a number of casualties.
Yeah, it seems to me that though there's a lot of back and forth going on, the goal difference is not really too far off of each other. Though Genflix did get 1 extra kill, it seems to me that Evos Legends is still pretty much in the lead.
Yeah, and you can see Juan. Oh, Renazmi. How long can you do this for? He doesn't have enough items, and he is 3 levels down against a red buff, blue buff. Juan is going to chase them more. As Ami quickly uses the way of the dragon to buy some space. Can he actually get the injector? Oh, Juan popped the ultimate. Has enough to secure the kill, but Genflix on the opposite side of the map will be able to take Turtle in response.
Well, definitely another response is to actually take that tower off. Luminaire is going to be popping out that time journey. He will fall to Kiddo. Kiddo here tries to actually block off the exit point, but GLFX, they are chasing down to the bot lane.
Yeah, and again, they're just playing the map. Evos is playing the map really, really well. They punish Chill as quickly as possible. They're getting wrecked to proxy the wave. They are forcing Genflix to rotate between Pearl and mid lane as much as they can. They are missing quite a bit of EXP and farm. And Evos, they're just having the time of their lives. They've developed a very slight gold lead just by playing carefully and playing the map, even though they are down a kill.
Yeah, and now Evos, of course, trying to actually take down the mid lane tower as well. It's going to be above, of course, being secure, but Evos sticking by for over the top side there. There's still going to be wrecked right across as what will be sent in to actually juggle that wave. But Wreck, so far, he's been actually doing pretty much neat work here, but Nasmi getting caught right there, forced to flicker away. And Genflix here seems to be losing the plot.
Yeah, what are they doing? They're trying to keep control over it, but you can see that the rest of Genflix, they're willing to sacrifice this bottom side, but you can see the slow rotations coming in from Genflix. They're realizing that they're making a couple of inefficient moves, not unoptimal. They take the top tier 1. Yes, you do trade a couple of cards. However, you do realize that Evos has basically destroyed your entire bottom side of the map.
Yeah, I feel like that was quite a waste, especially coming in so early of the game. And this is going to allow them to actually walk pretty much freely. Of course, one big snipe going in towards jungle on that maximum charge, but Genflix, sure, they're playing so passively, and they're going to go in for the ejector, picks up Jackie, and say goodbye to him. And as we see, Evos now are pretty much on track for those kills.
Yeah, they're doing a really, really good job. Badan is playing a much better game this time. He's not getting caught off as often. He's making the plays, and this is what Evos wanted. They're playing the map, forcing Genflix to be in these awkward positions. I don't think anybody really wins that, to be honest. Oh wait, no, Rek might be in trouble. The rest of the team of Genflix is there in the wait, and you can see Evos pushing all the way through as well. Can they force a fight? I doubt they can force a fight, but Juan in the back line as well. He wants to go through. Plays Inuai coming in from Juan. Not a lot of damage is going through. He doesn't have enough stacks, but the disengage coming in from Valir should be enough to pull them through. They do trade. They do lose one member. However, they can't seem to find a kill onto Evos.
Wow, we're looking at such a way of picking off players one after another, and I don't think they even see that one coming. To be honest, like,
oh my goodness,
what?
Red buff as well.
Oh, this is just devastating. And a Genflix Aerowolf might just be in this dire wolf situation. I'm not too sure what can they possibly pull off to defend this.
Lord Stark, we need to protect the wall as soon as possible here, as the rest of Genflix Aerowolf are slowly getting cornered back into their inhibitors here. Tier 2s are starting to fall as well. And Rexy is just having the time of his life. He's like, oh, I've stolen your buff. I've taken as much as I've wanted. I've even gotten 4K just pretty much doing your jungle.
Yeah. This gold disparity is getting a little bit out of hand if this carries on, but this could be a golden staff in the hands of Juan already. So you've already seen him hit like a truck. This is going to hurt even more so from this point onwards. One more buff going in the favor of Evos Legends as we see Rex finally getting himself taken down.
Yeah, no blazing duet for Juan this time. For Watt this time, as the rest of Evos want to reclaim control over this bottom side. They were a little slow on the rotation, so they don't catch him this time around. However, Turtle is going to spawn in about 17 seconds. I think that's going to be the priority for now.
Yeah. If we're really looking into how this should have gone, like the funneling strat should have worked super efficiently for that club, but it seems to me that they were pressured from every other lane that he doesn't really have that sort of time to really put it into its good effect, and that split push has worked so much wonders for the side of Evos Legends.
Yeah, and they slowly will rotate down. Top side is getting shoved in. Rek just needs to hold his ground. He doesn't mind sitting here for as long as possible, and Rinazmi is just trying to push as much as possible, but as you can see, they're losing mid lane for this because of how long they waited up there, and that's why Uranus is the brick wall of offlaners.
I don't understand. I mean, they're just giving leeway towards the side of Evos Legends time after time, and they really can't afford to lose even more. We're already reaching their side of the tier trees. One match actually walk over to the side of the wall. It's going to be appearing for a little bit more. Not going to be receiving too much of that damage coming in from the side of Genflix members.
Alright. Okay. So we see Evos slowly keeping up the east. I mean, they've developed from what was a 2K lead to a 3K lead and has jumped all the way to a 5K lead, which now it's starting to matter because they're going to hit their third item power spike pretty quickly. Once they hit 34K, most of their cores will already have their third item ready to go.
Yeah, I would say that once they do have those items, then that's definitely going to be a big maximum charge over on the side of Genflix. But, you know, they can play a little bit passively for now and eventually contest for that long time. I don't think that there's anything better to do right now for them.
Honestly, for Evos, if I was Evos, just starve them out like what they're doing. Make sure they never take any of their buffs. You could see, like, even they're willing to give Cho this red buff just because they don't have enough members to secure these buffs for themselves.
Yeah. And I don't know, like, now Kido doesn't look as fierce as he's supposed to be. Like, look at the damage coming out from the side of Rexy. That's going to be one maximum charge over on his head. Luminaire being forced to open up the time journey to just walk out that alive. One's going to be fighting back as well. But John, here the Sandman.
Yes. Like, oh, wow. Oh, well, it looks like we're actually back into the game and Kiddo's in trouble.
Is he going to die? Oh, but John actually getting a great ejector here. Lord has been slain. Wait, what? And now Juan is going to join the rest of the fight. It's pretty big here. Genflix is a little bit of trouble, but you can see that everyone is so low. Watt actually kills the Dinky here. Drexy, he needs to clean this up as much as possible, but the kick is coming in the way of the Dragon. They trade 1 for 1, and now it's just Rex, Jack Lee, and Clay. What a fight that was.
What an explosive fight coming in from the side of Genflix. They might have actually eliminated all 4, but there is still Rex standing. We talk about Mr. Sandman right here. I mean, potions coming up.
I think that, yeah, they made the mistake with the ejector, so now they don't want to do it again. Oh no, Rex. Oh, can he survive? The true damage coming in, but Watt is just too fast. He's just way too fast, and the Battle Mirror image should secure the kill here. There's no way Rex can get out of this, no matter how hard he tries.
It did take quite a lot of effort, to say the very least. But, you know, good news for the side of Genflix is that they keep themselves alive, and they take this Lord along with it. Now, Genflix Aerowolf, of course, this is going to be that sort of a big replay that we meet by Real Me.
Oh my goodness. The amount of... Wow, Jack Lee actually was able to, you know, get his, get quite a number of his abilities on 4 members. The sheer amount of AoE alone really put a huge dent in the life deficit in that team fight into Evos Legends. If they came around towards, you know, the brush side, or maybe even through the buff side, I think it might have been a little bit better.
Yeah, and for the fact that he does have the Necklace of Endurance as well, that's definitely a big factor. Like, if you're trying to heal or anything, then it's hard. Like, well, not only that, like, if we're looking into how much burst potential that Genflix had when we kind of discussed about this during the draft. They have this potential, but they haven't used it to the effect because of the split pushes that they have been dealing with now. When you group them together, that's how fierce they can be.
Yeah, and I think, you know, Evos, they need to at least break Inhibitor turret at some point of time here, because they had the Lord initially, and that's what they wanted to do. Oh, they're baiting it out with Juan. He's already taken a big, fat hit from that arrow. Oh my goodness, the flame shot was really, really painful, on top of the fact that he got chunked out with the yin yang overturn there as well.
Yeah, now we're looking at Rex here, just hoping to get that buff, but yeah, 2 main members from the side. Again, Flix will be able to force him away. Rest of Evos now just waiting, escorting some of all these waves. Kiddo right in the front lines. Oh, what? He's going to be able to actually chunk down one. He might just actually find it. Amazing Duets coming right in. Looking for Bajan as well as Rack, but it will be 1 kill over the side of Grok there, as they will be able to find the back line with the help of the Cho. But the Kagura with their Yin Yang overturn will be able to actually get one. Instead, return it back with a favor onto the side of Diggy as well. 3 members left for the side of Genflix for Aerowolf.
Oh, they played that so well. Ah, no, they disregarded Rex damage here. Now Jack Lee is in a little bit of trouble with Renazmi is going to slowly make his way. I don't think he's going to help Jack Lee at this point in time. Jack Lee is just hiding it out as long as possible. He might be able to get a kill onto Luminaire. But now with Renazmi just hiding in the brush, he just wants to make sure that he is safe with the 3rd hit Jukundo, and he secures it. Shunpo's over, and now they are safe. They trade 3 for 3. Wow, that was a pretty interesting fight.
Wow, look at what just happened there. They tinned down the gap of goal. Now the difference is less than 5,000. Like, after that big team fight, of course, Evos Legends were just focusing on one thing: retreating. And other than Rek, of course, like he can take quite a number of hits. Like, the rest of the members, they are kind of squishy, and this remains to be a big issue. Like, yeah, you can actually poke from far for the side of Kimmy, but what else is there? Like, if every single one of these members collapse upon you, like, what? He initiated, and there's nobody actually stopping him, to be honest, and that's what Evos Legends members actually receive.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of it has to do with just Juan trying to stay alive. Like he was at a good 20% HP for the longest of times until finally Cho was able to get on top of him. But I have to give a lot of credit to Jack Lee here. The amount of damage he's able to pump out is actually insane.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely pretty much a big perk to them. But here comes Watt though. It's gonna be a little bit more of that reset, a bait and switch, dancing all around the areas of the jungle as well as the river. But, you know, mid lane's getting pushed as well from the members of Genflix Aerowolf. And Watt's going for the second tower while Jackie is banning focus upon, while the rest of the members of Evos bikes back the Tigers on the prowl. But there's going to be Rek here soaking a little bit more. Not too sure what's really going to be going on. Kiddo buying a little bit more time, but they have already found what they desire.
Yeah, and now Juan is going to put some damage into Kiddo. They secured that kill. They proxy the wave, and now I'm pretty sure Evos isn't going to be contested at all for this Luminous Lord, and that's really, really good unless Clay can make this clutch happen.
Oh, they might just be able to, if they can actually get themselves pretty much deeper in what goes to Rancho. He might just be able to snatch that away, but instead, Evos Legend will still have that one in the back, but Nasby will fall down. Immortality will be popped, and he will still yet again fall for a second time coming. And Clay just have to sit this one out.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm not sure whether Juan had wins in nature or not, but I will have to wait and see until the items pop up, and then we can confirm. Because once he has wins in nature, that blazing duet isn't going to do as much as he would like. And we're having a look here.
Holy started. All right, yeah, let's jump into it.
Yeah, and of course, a couple of minutes have passed. Members of Evos are just marching towards the top side here. While Uranus back towards pushing stance over bottom side, and that will be a purchase of the Immortality coming in from the side of John. Well, Lord's being exported. That should be pretty much a free top lane power for the side of Evos Legends. While Shadow getting melted off, and Rex driving light through as well. That's the one more tower on the way, and this is definitely that perfect push that Evos Legends needed. And oh my, one fell sweep. All the towers gone.
Oh my goodness, that is so dirty. Can they look to end the game? Oh, but John, he gets on onto Kiddo. It was not exactly the best target, but Juan might be in a little bit of trouble. The time journey comes out, but John might be the first to fall down. Luminaire is low. Rexy, he's able to take out